What's up, everybody? I'm Sean James. This is Kentucky, the main truck state. This week, we're going to be probably not making a video because it's hot. Shorty's hot. This is my brother Shorty.
What's up?
Brother Lance.
What up?
My brother Chad. And my little worthless nephew, D-Bags.
Oh,
so, he's our little helper, so he's our little get our stuff for us, but he does good.
You can't give him a big head.
This week, we're probably not going to have a video. It's just too hot. I don't feel like making one, so we are going to do a few little things at the house once I get off work, but that's this afternoon. But I figured I'd shoot a little intro. We're taking a break again at work.
They've been getting us a watermelon from the fruit market.
Dude, they want watermelon. Watermelon sounds good.
Yeah.
That does sound good.
Yep.
All right, let me take a break, go get them a watermelon. We'll pick the video up here in just a second. All right, everybody, we are now back at the house. It is Wednesday night, about 9 o'clock. It finally cooled off enough where I wanted to come out here and kind of shoot part of this video. Like I said, this video is going to be short this week. Not a lot going on, but before we get into anything, let's make sure and hit the like switch, comment down below, hit the notification bell, share my content if you don't mind. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe so we can give away this brand new in the box Scar Audio SVR D212. It's the same sub that I'm running in my Nissan, and I've had really good luck with them. Mods on the wall, check that out. Pretty cool. We got a wall truck. Got some plans for it. We'll get to it pretty quick. But anyway, as many of you guys saw on Facebook last weekend, I built a console for my Nissan. It is in the garage currently. It turned out pretty good. There's several little things on it that I'm not real happy with. And so I am planning on rebuilding this and rewrapping it. I have plenty of material up over there. I ordered 5 yards of the stuff whenever I ordered it to start with, so I have plenty. A few of the things that I'm not real happy with is this edge. I cut the vinyl short. Same thing over here. Whenever I did my gap for the material to fit in, I didn't make it. It needs to be just a little wider so I can get it tucked in. Because as I was tucking it in, some of these edges got chewed up a little bit. So I'm still learning. That's part of it. So I'm not disappointed with how it turned out. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Like I said, it's a learning situation here because I've not actually wrapped hardly anything at all. I've wrapped 2, maybe 3 different things other than my panel. So there's a lot to learn. So some of the things that I don't like about it, and one of the reasons I want to change it up, let me get set up here. So whenever you get it in the truck, the armrest, it needs to come out a little bit further. And the reason I say it is when you sit in the truck, your air bowl barely catches it. You can pull back a little bit and get it, and it's still comfortable. But I think if I can move that forward about 2 or 3 inches, that would be best. And then also I can take and move this cup holder forward a little bit, scoot these 2 closer together, and that'll give me the room that I need here. One of the other things I want to do is bring this line down further and come up to here, and then come up on the front. That way I have room for my voltmeters for my batteries and my alternator in my truck so I can keep it on my voltage during doing demos and stuff like that. The other thing I want to do is I want to router this part out so I can make a panel that fits around this for the shift boot to be built into and then go up to the shifter. This needs to come back just a little bit, and once I drop this down to 1.5 inches, I'll have just a little bit more clearance around that. But honestly, it's not a bad looking console. I'm happy with it. Just a few things that you learn when you're building stuff. So, I mean, there's always going to be a chance to learn new things. And like I said, I'm just learning this stuff, so it's just part of it. One of the things I do want to say is to all the people that helped me get to 800 subscribers, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I am going to get stuff sent out first part of next week. As some of you may have seen, I also shared a post from Ryan Walston at Basic Bag Works. He's trying to get to 700 subscribers. And so I posted on for his page, anybody that could prove they were his 700 subscriber, I'd send them a keychain from my page just to help him get his channel out there. And Kale was the winner. So, and Ryan said he's going to send me some stuff to send to Kale along with my keychain and stuff like that. So congratulations, dude. I do appreciate it. He has his own channel. I believe it's Garage Treads. I'll take and show you down here at the bottom. It's right here. See it? You can see it now. Right, there we go. But anyway, I want to shout out those 2 channels for sure. They both, Kale is building a really cool body drop, regular cab Nissan hard body, and he's getting it put back together. I think they got all the floors and stuff back in it a few weeks ago. So I'm interested in the process in that. Ryan at Basic Bag Works is working on a truck called Pumpkin at the moment for a customer, and then he's building a extended cab regular bed for his wife, Mazda. That's where I started watching him and his Mazda content, and that's how I'm a Mazda guy. I've got one back there, got one in my wall, 4 or 5 in my backyard. It's dark, you can't see it, but anyway. But I just want to make sure and let you guys know that I haven't forgot about you guys. We're going to get that stuff sent out pretty soon. I'm just waiting for that stuff to get here from Ryan. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. So I'll try and send it out either Friday. More than likely to be Monday. We just got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow and Friday. So one of the reasons I don't have any content this week is, other than just being super hot and not wanting to do anything when I go from work, doing like old Crawford say, get caught in the couch magnet, and getting stuck on the couch. He's been kind of going through the same thing. He works in a building, has very little airflow, sweating to death. The house we're working on, we're building for a repeat customer who built their house last year. We're building them a garage this year, and we're putting a big gable on the front of the roof. My brothers went on the roof, and you saw in the first clip how hot they were. They went on the roof with the thermometer. The thermometer goes up to 120 degrees, and within 5 minutes of being on the roof, it was past 120 degrees. And it was maxed out, and they were up on the roof sweating to death, but just absolutely dying to work. But we did it. We're getting it. We got the roof built. So show some pictures here what it looks like. But when you're that hot all day, it's just really hard to come home. It doesn't cool off here now. Like I said, it's now 9 o'clock and it's still 85 degrees outside. It has rained every single evening at about 4:30 for about 30 minutes. It just poured rain, so the humidity is just super high. One of the reasons I haven't gotten anything for this week. So Cole Lumber, who I typically get all my stuff from, is currently out of MDF. They will get it Friday, which is when my videos come out, so there's not going to be time to build anything. Cashway is like 3.5 miles from my house. They stopped carrying MDF in 2022. Lowe's and Home Depot, they're in Paducah. They're 30, 35 minutes away. Excuse me. The issue there is the fact that it's rained every afternoon. If I go get it gets rained on, it's going to be ruined. If the roads are wet, it's going to get back spray on it. That'll still be ruined. So I just haven't had a chance to go get anything. And honestly, as bad as you sweat working in this heat, I'd have swollen up spots all over the place. But we're going to get back to making that video. And one of the reasons I want to do that is I found out a lot of cool little tricks while I built this one. I came out on a Saturday. I wasn't really planning on doing it. And I just wanted to jam it out, just do it myself, see how it turned out. And I'm really happy with it. Like, yeah, I'm being really nitpicky about the stuff there. I could pull off the vinyl and rewrap it, but I use that. Well, what is that? Oh, it's right here. This glue. Turn this around. I've showed y'all before. The Weldwood contact adhesive, Landau top and trim glue. When that stuff gets sticky and you stick it, you're not pulling it off very easy. So, and then like I said, there's a few changes I want to make in it with dropping it down lower so I get my voltmeters and stuff in there, which I've explained just a second ago, so I don't need to go over that for like a third time. But that's the idea, is I want to make it a little bit better. It's one of those things, until you actually get it put in there, you can make it look really good on the table, but once you put it in there and actually drive around with it, you realize, well, this doesn't fit exactly the way I want it to, so I'm not real happy with it, but that's okay. But anyway, next weekend, we're going to be at Bluegrass Blowout in Marion, Kentucky. It's a cool little local car show. Get-togethers on a Saturday. We have several of our friends locally going to meet up and cruise down together. They do have a stereo class that I plan to enter in, which I'm not too worried about winning or losing, none of that. But the reason I like going to the shows, they have a cool demo area, so we can hand out demos after noon, I believe. So if you're anywhere near the area and you want to sit in the Nissan, please come out to Bluegrass Blowout in Marion, Kentucky. Help support a good local cause for the local families in that area. And we'll have a good time. We'll do some demos. Maybe see what y'all think about my little build. Check it out for yourself. So that'd be really cool. But that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. Again, I'm sorry that it's kind of a cheap video this week. Just the weather has been just terrible. It's been too hot, and I just don't feel like doing a whole lot when I get home, and not being able to buy the materials that I need adds up to it, just makes it, that much worse. But anyway, I want to say thank you again to all you guys that have subscribed to the channel that got me over 800. Let's get to 1,000. I want to get this up out of my way. I want to get it sent to somebody really soon. Again, to all you guys that got the keychains, they'll be out probably first part of next week. You'll probably get them Thursday, Friday of next week. So thank you again for getting me over 800. Thank you guys for helping Ryan Walston get over 700. That is awesome. If you're not a member or a subscriber to his channel, please go check it out. Also check out Kale's channel, Garage Trends. I'm pretty sure that's right. I may be saying that wrong, but check out his channel, his Nissan build. I'll show a link right here. But I want to make sure you guys do all the good YouTube things. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, notification bells, all that good stuff. Share the content, and please subscribe. One of the things I did notice last week, I got talking with maybe Ryan Walston about my subscriber count. So I noticed that I'm like almost 50-50 for subscribers versus unsubscribed watching my video. So that means you guys are creeping up there. You're subscribing, and I appreciate it. But let's get everybody subscribed. Come on now, y'all hit the button so we can give that sub away. I want one of you guys to have your little stereo. So that'd be really awesome. Let's get to 1,000. Let's give that thing away. Let's keep growing. Let's keep going. I do want to say there were several people that have reached out to me about building consoles, and I'm talking with a few of you guys about doing it. The thing is, I don't want to build a lot of them. I do enjoy doing it, but at the same time, I want to work on my own stuff. I'm not really trying to get into the console building business. I don't mind helping a few people. I like helping friends mainly, people that I know really well, or in close proximity anyway. I've had people reach out from North Carolina. I've had people reach out from East Tennessee, which is cool. I mean, it's really awesome, and I plan on trying to help a few of these guys. They got some really cool trucks. But the problem is, they've got to come to me, so that's part of it. I don't really like building without having the truck. I did that for Brandon Wilson because I know that he is a excellent fabricator. He gave me great measurements, and this is how it turned out in this truck. Now, some of you guys that have kids, haven't turned the head away for just a second. I had a little secret thing for him that he didn't know I did. I told him I was going to put my logo on his console, but instead of my logo, he got this. That's funny. I'm 47 years old, so I'm cool with that. I think it's funny. He likes to joke around. He's done the same thing to some of his friends when he does their builds. He has a little in there too. So this is kind of my way to get with him a little bit. He thought it was hilarious. He actually left it on all during camp and drag, so that was really funny. I don't know if you knew that it peeled off pretty easy, just like two-sided taped on there, but he left it on there. Said people liked it. Said that had a good response to it. But anyway, I hope you guys can appreciate that joke. I thought it was pretty funny. But anyway, I want to say, thank you guys again. I'm kind of rambling on. Next week will be a better video. We've got a little bit better weather. It's supposed to kind of break sometime next week. It's supposed to cool off a little bit. At least get out of the hundreds anyway. And we'll get back to rebuilding that console. Like I said, it turned out really cool, especially for being my first kind of full wrap deal. I'm happy with it. I just figured a few things out while I did it, and once I got it put in there, I figured I didn't like it. So if anybody's interested in that, if you have a Nissan hardbody and you want a console, if you're willing to come pick it up, you can have it. I'll give it to you. You had to get your own cup holders though, because I'm going to reuse those. But anyway, thank you guys again. We'll make sure and catch you on the next one, and have a good week. Trying to come out here and shoot a video for you guys, and yeah, welcome to Kentucky. It was sunny 10 minutes ago. Now I got big storms rolling in. Gotta love Kentucky. But the good news is the Nissan's clean. GMC looks clean. And our fern has plenty of water. Dude, I'm serious. If you have a Nissan and you want this console, reach out to me on Messenger, on Kentucky the Mini Truck State, on Facebook. Let me know. If you come pick it up, you can have it. It should fit in regular cabs and extended cabs. So, like I said, it's not perfect, but you're welcome to it. If you want it, you can have it. Just message me. It'll be yours for free.